So let's go to the final thing for the day. You guys will love this one. So I don't know if you remember Sandra's example. What did she say? A carnivore holding a steak. Stakeholders. This is going to go quick because we've got a stakeholder in the building who is actually doing what she does best, her job. Yes, crawling under the tables. So in stakeholder management, we deal with 4 things, folks. 1, you got to know who your stakeholders are. We call that identify stakeholders. It will amaze you that on many projects, people that should have been involved in the very beginning, like you guys do, people don't identify stakeholders until the project is ending and they find a big old stakeholder like a sleeping dinosaur that says, you cannot do this. I have the power to stop you. And sometimes they do. You guys know, yeah? Do you want to share the story of the stakeholder from hell? Who wants to do that? Stakeholder from hell. Who's going to share that story? You can withhold the name of the stake. Come on, Michael. I know you got stories of stakeholder from hell. You want to share one? He's laughing. Okay. Anyone? Natalie's going to help us. Thank you. Stakeholder from hell. Go.
No, this is very simple. We're working several documents and I work in requirements. So mostly this stakeholder says he wanted the requirement this way. We wanted to change it. We go peer reviews, but it's like, no, it's going to be this way. It's my way or the highway. So pretty much some stuff are there because he would not. There's no way.
Wouldn't budge.
No way.
Wow.
And apparently they told the government, they had a meeting and they told them, okay, we need to have the best product, the best document that we can, but still they're making as hard as possible.
Wow. Well, thank you for that example. Typical example, not refusing to budge, just imposing their will. And that's one of the things we look at here. Stakeholders that refuse to budge. Anyone else got a story? Tell us. Anyone else? You don't want to go there. Okay, that's fine. I understand. Cameras, lights, action. That's all right. Oh, thank you, Diana.
So there's the refusing to budge. I had one that was a super micro manager stakeholder.
Oh, wow.
That not so much that didn't want to budge, but wanted things his way, whereas we were the process holders and had the lessons learned and knew the processes that were approved.
There you go.
And put the documents together and the milestone event together. And he wanted it redone, his version. It didn't work out. We had to redo it on the fly in less than 12 hours. Everyone had to stay late, come in on the weekend, and it was unapproved at the end anyway. And we went back to the way we normally do
Imagine.
things.
Thank you. Just a waste of time, energy, effort, money, company resources. Thank you. It's unfortunate. And you see, the PMI, they're big on this. And that is why I'll show you the top of the waves. 1, they want you to identify stakeholders, analyze who they are, right? They want you to identify the stakeholders and focus appropriately on them, analyze stakeholder influence and impact. So, like Diana said, had a horrible influence on the project, delaying, sucking resources, or as Natalie said, refusing to budge. Identifying the people, groups, organizations that could be impacted. So you've got stakeholders that could be impacted, and you've got stakeholders that impact the project horribly. They impact horribly. So here's the quick image of what happens in identified stakeholders. You got those who are like thugs, like this one, and it refuses to budge. You got those that are clueless. They got no idea what's happening. And you got those who are a little bit, I surrender, just do whatever you like, you know. You got some who are money-minded, money-conscious. You got some who are pretty okay. But you got a high level of power and a high level of interest, low level of interest, low level of power. Where are they? You need to analyze. And ultimately, you're going to end up putting all of those guys into a stakeholder register that summarizes what phase are they most interested in, what is their level of power, what is their level of interest, so on and so forth. All right? I'm not going to show you the gory ITTOs. I'm just going to move to the next one. So the next one is planned stakeholder engagement.